Hello, thanks for joining me. So we'll do a class that will work on different parts of the body. We'll see what comes out. I suspect it might be more focused on the lower back. I don't really like having a plan too much because I also want to feel intuitively what might be needed right now. So the title of the video is basically based on what comes out. All right, so let's come standing, and you can come to the front of your mat, but I'm just going to face here. So you can have your feet about hip width apart and arms by your sides, palms facing forward. Try to roll the shoulders down and back. Take a few long, deep breaths. Just grounding yourself into the mat. And then on your inhale, let's lift the arms up. Pause at the end of your inhale, gathering energy through the fingers into your arms, into your body. And then exhale, hands together, back to the heart, and down and around. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands to heart. And on the next exhale, let's chant an Om together. Inhale. Om. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Great, let's bring the hands back to the sides. And let's bring the feet a little wider. So I think it will be more focus on loosening the lower back. So it was just, I like to leave it open, but we'll see. All right, so feet are a little wider. And let's just do some fluid side bends here. So we're just gonna inhale and lift the left arm up. Exhale, reach over to the right. Inhale, center, exhale to the other side. Inhale, switch arms, exhale. Just reaching down the leg with the other hand. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Just keep going with your breath. One more time each side. Inhale, lift back to center, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. You can have a bend in your knees, fold forward. And let's just do that gently up and down. So you're just going to inhale, lift. Open the heart up to the ceiling, slight back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. So use your core strength. You don't want to go too fast if you have any lower back issues. Engage everything as you do it. If you're more experienced and you know you can handle it, you can take it a little faster if you like. We're moving a lot of energy to the aura, and we're also stimulating the colon, digestive systems. Inhale, lift. Hands to hips, exhale. And one more thing while we're standing to loosen the spine. You can bring your feet even wider if you like. And rolling in one direction, inhale back, exhale forward. So not only good for spinal, strength, stretching, but it's also really good for digestion. Switch directions if you haven't. Inhale, let's lift back to center. Exhale, heel toe your feet a little closer. So they're about maybe an inch apart, or the toes are slightly together and heels apart. Start to bend the knees, and I want you to just sit back, sit back, sit back, sit back. So your knees don't go beyond the toes. You want to still be able to see your big toe coming into chair. If you can, maybe graze your fingers down the ground, and then inhale, lift the arms. Again, now you want to focus on tucking the tail under, so you're engaging your lower abs. Upper arms are by your ears if that's possible. Inhale, let's lift. Straighten legs. Exhale, sitting back, swing the arms back, exhaling through the mouth. Inhale, coming up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And back to chair. Inhale. Exhale. Let's just swing the arms back and try to really stretch out through the fingers as you squeeze the shoulder blades. A little bit of an upper back strengthener here. Good. And your triceps are working a bit. Now interlace the hands behind you, palms together. Open the chest if you can. Lift the arms off the back as you inhale, lift, exhale, back to your fold. Hands may come off the back, and if not, that's okay. Shake your head yes and no. And now let's release the hands to either side of your feet. Fingertips down, start to bend your knees deeply, plant your hands, and inhale, come to a downward dog. So you want to have your feet hip width apart, hands shoulder width apart, pedal the feet. So downward dog is always really good to stretch the whole spine and the back of the body. Let's inhale, start to lower the knees. Exhale, back to child's pose. Inhale, sliding yourself forward to the belly, into a cobra. Now it might just be a half cobra, so you want to basically come up and down. So keep the elbows bent if you need. Exhale back to child's pose. Inhale to tabletop. Curl the toes under, downward dog as you exhale. Lower the knees as you inhale. Flatten the feet, exhale, child's pose. Inhale, see if you can come right into a little cobra, bend the elbows, lower the hips. Shift the shoulders back. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, tabletop. Curl the toes under, exhale, downward dog. Let's lower the knees back down and come back to tabletop position. Okay, great. So we will do a variation of cat-cow. So this is going to loosen the spine, also good for lower back, strengthening mid-back, glutes, everything. All right, so let's send the right leg back as you inhale. Left arm forward, exhale. And just hold here. You want to have an elongated neck. You don't want to be overextending here, but also try to have a little bit of a bend in the spine, so you're kind of allowing the spine to curl a little bit. Pushing out through the ball of the foot. You're just lifting and pushing back. Find a point that's not moving. Inhale, lift, a little higher. Exhale, knee comes in towards your elbows. Squeeze and pull your spine up towards the ceiling. Inhale, lift back. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale one more time, lift. Exhale, just release the left hand down and then cross the right foot behind over to the left. So you're going behind your left leg or to the side of your left leg. And now we're just going to turn to look at the right foot. So you're turning to your left. Your head turns. You want to feel a stretch into the right side of your body, which you will feel in the lower back. Keep breathing long and deep. Inhale, coming back to center, lift the leg. Exhale, bring it out to the side, lower the foot. And now we're going to walk our hands up so the foot is flat, toes are pointing to the front of your mat. You can see my foot. Okay, and we're going to do a side bend here. So side bends are really important, not only for the ribs, but also for the back, lower back. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, right hand down the right leg. Just slide it down if possible and reach the left arm over. Just breathing here. Keep the heart spinning towards the ceiling. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold forward, palms to the ground. Keep your legs stretched to the side. And kind of like child's pose, keeping your butt over your basically hips over knees. You're not coming into a child's pose. And slowly inhale, come up. Exhale, lower the right knee down, back to tabletop. And we'll do the other side. So let's inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, right arm forward. So again, want to be strong in the back of the body. Looking kind of forward, 45-degree angle. And reaching out through the ball of the foot. Fingers stretched forward, squeezing the whole back body, keeping your hips square to the ground. Inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, elbow and knee, try to touch them together. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze. Push that spine up to the ceiling. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lift the arm and the leg. Exhale, release your right hand. I'm going to move off my mat a bit. I'm running out of space. All right, so the left leg's back, and now we're going to shift it over to the left. Oh, sorry, no, we're going to shift it over to the right first. Okay, first we're going to do a little side bend here. So the toes are off to the side towards your right, and you're going to turn your head towards your right shoulder to look at that left foot. So you should feel side bend right into the left, into the lower back. Inhale, center. Exhale, we're going to lift that leg up and reach it over now, all the way to the side. So on the left, walk your hands up. All right, toes are pointing forward. Inhale, lift the hands. Exhale, left arm down, left leg. Reach the right arm over to the left. And breathe here. Lift the heart to the ceiling. So you should feel that right into the hip, a little bit into the back. Always maintain your breathing through the nose. Sometimes I exhale through the mouth because it's a bit of a release. But when you're holding positions, it's nice to elongate the breath through the back of the throat with Ujjayi breath. Inhale, lifting back up, reach. And back to that half child's pose here. So the legs still out, we're walking the hands forward, pushing the chest towards the ground, and breathe. Start to push back up, lower the left knee down, inhale. Exhale here, curl the toes under, and downward dog as you exhale. All right, let's inhale, lift the right leg, and then exhale, let's send that foot right between the hands. Use your right hand to drag it forward if you need to. And then you're planting the left foot down flat so it's parallel to the back edge of your mat. Just going to change sides so I can see the camera. Okay. And then windmill your arms up. So if you have a block handy, it can, or a shoebox, whatever, it can come in handy for this. Okay. So heel to arch alignment. Triangle pose, okay, that's what we're getting into. So, straighten your right knee. And we want to hinge. So we're sending the left hip back as the right arm gets pulled forward. This is your inhale. When you can't go forward anymore, that's when you start to hinge. As you exhale, you want to keep your shoulders stacked. You can have a soft bend in your right knee, that's fine. If you have a block, it's a little easier because then you can hold the block and have something like that. If you don't have a block, try not to put all your weight into your shin. Have it on the inside of the shin. If you're super flexible, you can also just reach your fingertips to the ground. So not only is this good for the spine, lower back, we're also stretching all parts of the inside of the legs. We're opening the chest. So the challenge now, we're going to use the core, which is part of back strengthening. Let's bring the left arm over the left ear. And then bring your right arm up. Keep your arms parallel to the ground. Keep breathing. This is really working. So if it's too much, you can lower your right hand down again. If not, try. Let's inhale. Use your core lift. Exhale, left arm down the left leg, right arm over, side bend. Kind of like a reverse triangle here. Okay, good. Inhale. Exhale. Coming back, you can have your arms parallel. Inhale. Exhale, reaching down the left leg. Be careful. Just go to your limit. You know, if it's too much, you can use support with the block. One more time. Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. And release. Bend your front knee. Windmill your arms down. Plant the hands. Curl the toes under. Inhale, plank. Just hold here for a few breaths. Exhale. Tuck your lower abs in. Another strengthener. Let's just hold this for another 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bend the elbows. You can lower the knees. Now you could have done that on your knees too, so no problem. Come all the way down. Bring your fingertips out to the sides, a little bit forward from your shoulders. Inhale, let's just do a nice relaxed cobra here. Lift the heart, lift the chin. And let's come in and out of that 5 times. So here's your inhale. Exhale, wave your body down. Inhale, peel yourself up. Exhale, wave down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold down. Hands under the shoulders, just shift back. Child's pose, stretch it out. Inhale, coming back up. Little cat-cow here. Lower the belly, exhale, pull the spine up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, center. Curl the toes under, downward dog as you exhale. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, brings the foot right between the hands. Plant your right foot down, heel to arch alignment, and windmill your arms up. Okay. So, triangle pose on this side. Shoulders relaxed, okay? Try not to squeeze them up. Left knee is straight. You can have a soft bend. Start to pull your right hip back. Left arm is being pulled forward, forward, forward. When you can't go anymore, start to hinge. Okay, so you're reaching, so if you're super flexible, you reach for the ground, but you want to make sure you are nice and wide open, shoulders are stacked. If you can't get that and you're twisting, then either you rest lightly on your leg or you have a block, whichever level works for you. The block also helps you open up more. So it's always good to have a block, just in case you want a different kind of stretch. Keep breathing. Okay, so now we're going to challenge. Right arm over the ear. If you'd like to take this pose, if it's too much, it's very challenging for the core and the back. So you do what you can. Left arm meets. Inhale. Exhale, come up. Inhale. Exhale, reach your right arm down the right leg. Side bend. Inhale, back up. Exhale, you can just come straight into the triangle with the arms out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down the leg. Inhale, back up. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. And inhale, let's come back. Up. Triangle. So we'll just do just a regular triangle pose. Now bend the knee, plant both hands. Okay. Curl the toes under. And again, plank can be done on the knees if you need to. So this is your plank. Let's inhale here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, just dip your left hip down. Inhale, center, back up. Exhale, dip your right hip down. You're not touching the ground, just hover. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale back to center. Exhale, lower the knees. And just curl the spine and child's pose, stretch it out. Inhale back up. Hands under shoulders, exhale. Curl the toes under. Just for a little bit of core strengthening, just hover the knees. Pick them off the ground so they're about an inch off the ground. Keep breathing. Lower the knees. Good. And then just cross your ankles, sitting back. And since we were on the wrists a bit there, let's just bring the palms together, interlace. Just do a little figure eight or whatever feels good right now. Do a little wave, shake it out. This is good to do regardless whether or not your wrists are sore. If you have arthritis, it's always good to shake out the wrists. Okay, good. Let's do a bit more stretching, then we'll come to the back, do a few more things for the back. So wide, we'll do a wide stance. So just pick up your glute muscles. You're just gonna kind of tuck them under so that you have more space and bring a wide stance. Okay, so we'll come into forward folds and then we'll do a little side bend. So let's inhale, lift, turn to one leg, try to shift your whole body, belly to thigh as you exhale. Inhale, lift, exhale, center. Inhale, lift, exhale, turn to the other leg, forward fold. Inhale, exhale, center. Inhale, up, turn, exhale. Inhale, exhale, center. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, lift. This time drop your left hand to the inside. Well, it depends which side you're on. You can mirror me. So left hand on the inside of the left leg and right arm over the ear. So you want to come now into side bend so the heart is facing forward, okay? Or you're turning it slightly up. So this is, you could stay here. If you're super flexible, you can try and reach for the foot and the big toe. If you want to go deeper, that's how you do it. Inhale, start to lift, slowly back up. Exhale, other side. So on the inside of the other leg, keep the heart open. So you might not go further than this. If you feel it in your body, you're welcome to go even further and try and reach for the foot. As long as you're not twisted. We're not doing this, but we're keeping the whole upper body, heart center open. There you go. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, release. So choosing which variation you want to do of this. One last little strengthener before we lay down. So we'll point the toes. You can bend your knees in this as well and you're going to lift your hips. So just choose what works for you. I did this in another video, but it is appropriate for back strengthening. So when you're ready, and let your head just come neutral, slightly back if you need to. You can do that too. Bent knees is fine. Now keep in mind, if you really can't do something like this, you can always join in the next pose, which will be bridge pose. So that's a variation without using the arms, right? So when you're ready, slowly lower down. You can bend your knees and keep them bent as you lower down slowly, slowly. Okay, keep a block nearby. All right. Okay. So let's come into our bridge, which is really important for lower back strengthening. It's one of like the most basic yoga poses that pretty much everyone should be doing. So tuck your feet right up to the hips. Feet are hip width apart. Hands by the sides, palms down for now. And let's lift up. Pushing through the feet, shins are pushing forward. And you're using all the strength in your glutes. Tuck your shoulders under to lift even higher. You always want a gap between your chin and your chest. Okay, so if you want to go further here, you can either stay here, and if you're capable, you can try to interlace the hands underneath the back and go a little bit deeper. Push the arms down, squeeze, and push up your body even more. Long, deep breathing. Let's stay another 5. Keep lifting. 4, 3, 2, 1. Your hands are underneath. Release them and slowly lower one vertebra at a time. Good. Tuck your knees in. Just rock side to side. Okay, so you can use a block here. Flat way is easier, middle way, medium, and then if you're super flexible, I don't know if you really want to do this, I'd say the most you should do is this one to stand up with your legs. Okay, so first we'll just do a nice stretch here. So lift back up into bridge, place the block under the sacrum. Okay, which means just below the lower back, kind of where the butt crease is. All right, so let your lower back drop into the block. And for some of you, you may need to have it the flat way, okay? Before we bring the legs up, let's just do a nice stretch here. So you just stretch, see if you can do this. Some people might feel it's too much. You might only be able to do one leg, but you can try both legs. And then see if you can lift the arms all the way up and back. So this is a really deep opener of the front body. It also is a good massage for your lower back, but it might not be for you. So you might want to keep the knees bent and just enjoy the pose that way, because it's still nice to let your body go into the block, let the block hold you up. So choose what works for you. Oh, and if you don't have a block, you can always try and grab a pillow that's solid. I don't know how many people would have a pillow like that, but something that is somewhat solid that could hold you into like a soft back bend like that. And so let's slowly bend the knees. And you can bring your arms by your sides now. And you want the block in that right position because we're going to lift up. Just do a nice waterfall kind of pose here. So it needs to be in the right position to balance your body. And then lift the arms. If you want, you can bring the legs wider and just play here. If you like, you can do a little stretch for the hips, maybe lower one leg and the other. Or be completely still and breathe. let the body go still if it feels good, and just allow your body to start to absorb the exercises we just did. You can close your eyes while you hold this waterfall position. It's also really good to bring circulation out, any stagnation from the legs, back up to the heart. And you can also do this against the wall, legs up the wall pose. It's relaxing. Inhale. Exhale, start to bend your knees. Lower the feet down, lower your arms. Push into the feet, lift the hips to take the block out. And we'll finish with a twist. So let's bend both knees. Just do a little rock, little circle, just massage out the lower back. And now we will drop the knees over to one side. Bring your arms in a T. And let your knees fall over to, let's say, the left. Turn your head to the right. Keep the shoulders grounded. Just let your spine absorb the benefits of the twist. We'll just hold here for 5 long, deep breaths. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, let the knees fall over to the right. Turn your head to the left. 5 long, deep breaths here. Inhale slowly back to center. And let's begin to stretch the legs out. Let the palms come facing up beside your body. Tuck the shoulders under. Let your feet flop out to the sides. And just let go into the mat. Releasing down, releasing the spine, especially the lower back. We did a lot of work there, a lot of strengthening, a lot of stretching, so now you just let it all be absorbed. Inhaling deeply. Exhale through the mouth. Again, inhale. Exhale. One more time. Softening down. Taking this time to rest, at least a few minutes. Relaxing the jaw, the shoulders, the arms, hands and fingers. Relax all the muscles down your spine, into the hips. All the muscles down your legs, to the toes, completely relaxed. You're welcome to stay there a little bit longer. Otherwise, let's take a deep breath in. Exhale. Start to move your fingers and toes. Again, you're welcome to stay as long as you want. And to bend the knees. And you can either roll over to one side and push yourself up, or if you want to have a little fun and massage your whole spine, you can rock back and forth. So I'm going to rock to get up. And if you're still in Shavasana, don't worry about it. Thank yourself for taking this time to take care of you. Love, light, and health to you. And let's finish with a long Satnam. So it's like Namaste. We're going to chant it from the heart center. Inhale. Satnam. Namaste. Thank you.